here in Ecuador, you have to do a visa extension after 3 months to get an extra 3 months. This video is all about how to get your 90-day renewal here in Ecuador. So the way it works here in Ecuador, you have to do a visa extension after 3 months to get an extra 3 months. That 3-month extension, you can only do it once in 5 years because the process online is not written very well, and from all the cases that I've heard from other people, there's a lot of confusion on how it's done. How it works is you actually have to have your 90 days expire before you can get another 90 days, which doesn't make sense to most people because you're technically here illegally once your thing expires. Online, the website will tell you have 20 to 30 days grace period to pay for your extension. So first off, what I did last night was I went ahead and bought my bus ticket because we're gonna go to Tena. Tena is one of the cities here in Ecuador. It's a touristic city close to the Amazon, but it is not as big or busy as, let's say, Cuenca, Quito, Guayaquil, or Ambato. So what we're gonna do is go to one of the smaller cities, because once I was calling around, I tried to call all different offices and see which office would give me the most information. And the office in Tena seemed to be the nicest, and they gave me the most information quickly. So I'd rather take a 3-hour bus ride there than take an hour bus ride somewhere else. So we're gonna go to Tena instead. That is my advice to you guys. Find a smaller office rather than a bigger office and call ahead, get some information. Second thing, for this application, you're gonna have to pay a fee. So as of right now, it's $133.33. Let's make sure you don't deposit the money and then go into the office, because there could be a chance it's done wrong and there are no refunds. You'll have to do it all over again, and that first transfer goes to waste. So I'm gonna guide you guys through the entire process. So the goal is to travel light. Try to travel as light as possible, only take what you need. I'm overtaking extra stuff. Next up, I'm gonna show you guys how to get your bus ticket and what to look out for at the bus station. We got our passport. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it out because what you wanna do is go ahead and make some photocopies. Definitely keep a lot of photocopies of your passport on hand out here. It's better to have them than to not have them because you're gonna need them for a lot of random things if you plan on staying out here. I'm gonna go get some color photocopies, a couple of black and white ones. We're also gonna photocopy the entry stamp from the day that we got here. So we're gonna need a couple of photocopies of that, your actual passport ID page, and this form right here. So this form, I will put up a link to it down below. This is the form that you are looking for. And the most updated one that I found still says 2017 right here. But we're gonna go print this form, fill this out, and it's a 1-page form. That is the visa extension form. First, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up there with this form. We will talk to them about the visa extension. They're gonna tell us to go deposit the money. We're gonna have them write down the exact amount of money that's to be deposited in their account number, as well as their name and phone number in case there are any problems while we're depositing into their account. We're just safeguarding ourselves from anything going wrong and account being deposited into the wrong account or the wrong amount, which you won't get back. Let's get to that bus station. All right, Nomad Nation, so here we go. We are walking down the street now. We're gonna go get a copy of our passport, and we're also gonna get a copy of the page of our entry stamp because we're gonna need both of those to renew this visa and get our 90-day visa extension. All right, so let's go find a copy center and get that done. I also have to make a quick run by the bank. Make sure you send yourself enough cash, have it on hand. One of the best ways I've found of sending yourself cash is through Remitly. It's the quickest and easiest way. And this isn't a sponsored video or anything, but hey, sponsor me. It is the quickest and easiest way that I've found to send yourself money super fast. Within 20 minutes, the money's at any bank waiting on you. All right, guys, see you in a bit. All right, Nomad Nation, so we got our copies done from these little copy centers right here. There's quite a few of them in the line. What we did was go ahead and get some color copies of our passport and the entry stamp both. So we are now walking to go get my girlfriend, and this is a point for you guys too. If you can, for this entire process, definitely take someone that speaks Spanish with you to make it a lot easier. If you're not lucky enough to have friends out here or someone that can go with you,
you can always hire somebody, an interpreter, for fairly cheap. I would assume 20 bucks, you can easily get an interpreter to go with you and just be a translator for you. So yeah, that is my piece of advice for you guys. Definitely get yourself a translator for this little thing that you have to do. You might only need them for a couple of hours. You can easily book someone for $20 a day for work out here, so easily 20 bucks for that job. All right, guys, we're going to the bus stop soon. All right, guys, so we are here in the bus terminal. So I'll show you guys what it looks like from the outside and the inside here. We're coming through here, and they have all the bus companies here on the left side. And all the bus companies have the cities they're going to and the times that they go, they're listed. So what we did was last night we came in and bought a ticket from these guys for tonight, just so we went ahead and already had our tickets in hand, just to make it easier for today, so we, in case the bus got sold out or something.
Let's grow Nomad Nation. We are just waking up. It is Wednesday morning and we are going to the migration office. So this is something I wanted to clear up. There's a lot of immigration offices in Ecuador and a lot of migration offices. The one that you are going to want to go to is called the Servicio de Apoyo Migratorio. So Servicio de Apoyo Migratorio is the office that you want to go to. Don't look up immigration office. You'll end up in the wrong place. We got all our documents ready for the visa extension. We got our forms, we got our photocopies, and we got the passport. Now we're about to take a taxi over to the migration office, Servicio de Apoyo Migratorio. Just a quick side note, Tena is a really nice looking city, but definitely a little more run down than like Baños and the other places we're used to. You get that feeling you don't want to have your cell phone out in your hand, just out in the open, or carrying a GoPro like I am right now. So we're gonna be a little hidden with our electronics. Alright guys, so we got some information. He checked the passport and checked the copies. He said go deposit this $133.33 into their bank account and then come back. So far that has been the process. Alright, Nomad Nation, so we got up to their bank. The one they sent us to is called Oscus. Looks like a small shopping mall. I got confused at first. Didn't seem like a bank at all. But this is the bank we're gonna go to, and we're gonna put the $133.33 into their account and then walk back to the original office, and that should be all of it. I should get my extension after that. All right, Nomad Nation, so we got that done. It was fairly easy. You take this receipt, you walk up to the counter, they're gonna ask you for your passport, they're gonna write down your passport number, they're gonna ask you to sign a piece of paper, you pay the $133, they give you your change, and then they give you this receipt. This is the second receipt that we'll now take back to the original office to get our visa extension. And all we'll have to do is fill out that original form that we never filled out yet. So we're gonna sit down and fill out that form. We've already made the payment, and that should be everything that they need. So we're back at the migration office. We got everything paid for. We're walking back up the steps. It says pretty much just at the top of the house here. All right. Let's see. humid day outside. That's one thing I did not miss was the humidity, and it is super humid out here in Vienna. And that's it. That's all it takes. Step-by-step process. I got you guys.
Disculpa, ¿por aquí está si puedo conseguir Santa Cura? Sí. ¿Por dónde? A ver, Santa Cura de la feria. Santa Cura for breakfast?
Oh my god. Alright, Nomad Nation. So it's your boy Ruz. We are done with that 3-month visa extension. I just gave you guys the step-by-step process on how to get it done, what you guys need to get it done. Just a few pieces of advice. Try to bring a translator with you. Get all your documents photocopied beforehand. You don't want to be running around for that afterwards. Like I said, we got our copies done in advance. We did not deposit money in advance. Do not go deposit money into their account in advance until they give you the receipt with all the right numbers on there, because there's a chance that you won't get that money back if it went in the wrong account or you deposited the wrong amount. So make sure you guys verify that with them before depositing that money.
Thank you for watching that video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for the YouTube algorithm. This is the beginning of the Nomad Nation channel. We're going to be traveling the world, bringing you the most affordable, best places to travel, eat, and enjoy. Stay tuned. Awesome content coming your way. Let's grow, Nomad Nation.